And welcome back to another episode of Coffee and Stocks. In today's video, we are talking about back at it again with the EV stocks because EV stocks are pretty amazing. It is a spec, so definitely keep that in mind. But before we get started, can I please ask you guys to drop a like in this video as well as press that amazing subscribe button. It does go a long way in supporting the channel, and I do thank every single one of you guys because you guys are honestly freaking amazing. Don't forget to comment down below because this Friday I will be doing another giveaway, quote unquote dividends. So definitely comment down below anything you want. Comment down below what stocks you picked up today, etc. Today we are talking about Actc, ArcLight Clean Transition Corp, since we are talking about an EV company. And don't forget, with this new administration coming in, anything green is gonna go to the upside. Let's be honest. Currently going for $23 as of right now, recording of this video. It did have this huge upside, 88.68% to the upside, even reaching all the way to 113% to the upside. Obviously, with SPACs, it tends to jump this crazy, especially after someone announces a merger, right? So definitely keep that in mind. And who are they merging with? Well, Proterra, commercial electric vehicle technology leader, to become publicly listed through transaction with ArcLight Clean Transition Corp. So provides resources to take Proterra's proven portfolio of next generation electric vehicle technology to next level of growth. This also includes $415 million in pipe investments anchored by Daimler Trucks, as well as Franklin Templeton and more people management research company LLC, and funds and account management by BlackRock. Proterra to have up to $825 million in cash funds to fund growth. That is absolutely insane. Transaction request enterprise value of $1.6 billion for Proterra, which is pretty amazing. Not gonna lie, that is pretty awesome. Now, there's a few things that you should know about this. Just like every stock, I like to go into their investor presentation, show you guys what it is, show you guys what this company does, and we're definitely gonna look a little more into that. So, as you can see right here, this is their website, turnkey energy delivery for your electric fleet. They do deal with heavier trucks, commercial fleet trucks, as you can see, buses. So that's definitely what they focus in. That's one of the main things that they want to deal with, especially with the ZX5 electric bus that we're going to talk about right now. Proterra commercial electric vehicle technology leader. Obviously, as you guys can see, that's who they are dealing with. They have quite a bit of different products out there. They don't just make the trucks, they also make, the power, the source, the battery, that we're going to talk about right now in their investor presentation. So these are a few of the services that they do give: energy source, utility make ready, storage resilience, charging infrastructure, energy management, batteries, and they reuse and recycling. Pretty amazing what they are doing. And beginning with high fidelity route simulation, fleet modeling, and detailed total cost of ownership analysis, Proterra helps you choose the right vehicle battery and charging configurations to meet your route requirements now and as you scale your EV fleet in the future. So definitely targeting those companies that are trying to go green, and they actually map out the best route for you so you use less energy as well. Obviously, they have a smart energy management, advanced energy storage, pay as you go pretty much. Proterra can retain ownership of the charging infrastructure and batteries needed to power your electric fleet, reducing your risk of upfront cost. Proterra offers charging infrastructure financing options for customers to invest in your front or pay as you go. So you don't have to own, you don't have to put such a huge amount down. So that is pretty interesting as we go deeper into this company. Going into their investor presentation, right? So their mission: One of the biggest things that they have is advancing electric vehicle technology to deliver the world's best performing commercial vehicles. So this is definitely a huge step just for everyone. As we know, there's multiple companies out there trying to tackle this EV fleet. Not really a problem, but this next step in our generation, and especially to everyone who is trying to buy a car in the future, EV is literally gonna be the future. So definitely the Proterra team, huge people, right? Some worked for Tesla, Honda, Navistar. So I believe their team has been very, very solid. So this is the track record of enabling commercial vehicle electrification, which is pretty amazing because not a lot of EV companies out there have a track record. Proterra Powered has 16 million miles real world service miles. Proterra Transit has more than 1,000 vehicles out there. 85% decline in electric battery cost, which is freaking awesome, right? 40% lower vehicle operating cost, amazing. 100% zero emissions by 2050, 15 state targets. So definitely targeting those states in the US that are trying to go zero emissions in the later years. So as you can see right here, the different businesses that they do carry: the commercial vehicle OEMs, transit agencies, and commercial vehicle and transit fleet owners. That's what they do, right? So leading electric powertrains, North America's #1 electric transit bus OEM, and fleet level chargers and energy management. Definitely huge things that they are doing. Obviously, we look into the cost of each one of these things as we're going to look forward into these into this investor presentation right here. They do have proven products on the road in Virginia, San Francisco, Jackson Hole, and in New York. They are in the same or they are targeting the same things as these 4 different companies as Arrival, Nikola, Canoo, and Hyliion. I will say that Nikola is kind of in a different place. Hyliion kind of dealing with this EV in a different matter. Canoo, I don't really know much about them, and Arrival is still pretty strong. They do compare themselves as being miles ahead of the competition, which is pretty amazing. I mean, they do have a proven a track record. As you can see right here, multi-million real world miles, 16 compared to everyone else who has nothing. Revenue estimated, right? So estimated in 2020 to have 193 million, multi-million. So the only one that does have a little bit of money is Romeo and Hyliion to have a minimal, with Arrival and Nikola not having anything. So obviously in their investor presentation, they are going to show you the prettiest things and roses and colors. It is your duty to do your own homework. And obviously I'm not a financial advisor, so do not take my words as advice. I am just showing you guys the presentation. And if you guys like it, go ahead and join, right? Obviously they are attacking the 225 billion global commerce vehicle market, so that is pretty interesting to see what they are targeting exactly. And if we go down a little bit lower to our right here, Proterra Transit in North America, only from 2017 to 2025, they are expected to grow more than 50%, projected to be 50% electrified by 2025. So that is pretty amazing what they are trying to target and which areas they are trying to target the most. As you can see right here in California, and in the east a little bit more than everyone else in the center. Obviously that's where a lot of more states are trying to target the zero emissions. So definitely keep that in mind. And we are going to go a little bit lower down here. Oh, this is the different products that they do have. Cells, which is in the third party, engineered, validated, and manufactured by Proterra, which is the module, battery pack, and energy systems. Lower cost, so definitely keep that in mind because they do everything in their in their factory pretty much. What I do want to talk about, honestly, is their financials. As we could see down here, number one, real revenue, rapid growth, and clear visibility. They say they have strong revenue growth with expanding market opportunity. Large near backlog creates financial performance visibility, clear pathway of profitable growth, and accelerated growth strategy. As you can see right here, in 2019, they had 181 multi-millions. And in 2020, they're estimated to grow even though we got hit with COVID. And then obviously they just have this exponential growth in 2025, which is only 4 years away. And honestly, time flies by so fast. It is incredible the way that they have projected this. So definitely keep this in mind. What do I think about it? I think it has a little bit too much hype right now, especially with this with this 94% jump to the upside. I expect it to just drop a little bit more. To those who invested in this company when it was going for $11, like, congratulations, you have gotten more than 50%, more than 100% of your gains back. So definitely hold that if you already invested. If you aren't invested, and obviously I'm not a financial advisor, I suggest to just wait a little bit for this correction to happen, because I expect the correction to happen based on this huge jump right here. And obviously it's super hype. So, but keep this in your watch list. And also, please don't forget to drop a like on this video, as well as press that amazing subscribe button, because it does go a long way in supporting the channel. I will add the presentation link down below, so don't forget to click on that. Do your own research, and I will see you guys next time on Coffee and Stocks.